Start. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new, if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed. Actually, we realized that 70% of the people in our channel have not subscribed. Please, it's free, it's easy, it's the red button. Please subscribe, like and share. And today we have a very special guest. Before she introduces herself, bear in mind, she's new. Yes, that's all I'm going to say. Stop being nervous. Introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Yes, I am nervous. I am totally sweating. Yeah. Good. My name is Margaret. Yeah, and I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
Okay, Margaret is a student by the way, so guys. Lakini wale watu mko single, don't send DMs. Nishamtafutia mtu. Today, the Mr.
Guys, I'm the one behind the camera. You can hear my voice, but you cannot see me. It's like the way you can have money in your bank, but you cannot in your mind, but it's not in the bank. So that is it, guys. Now, guys, the video for today, I have some questions for you, ladies. One is married, definitely. The other one is unmarried. So I want to ask you a question. You give extremely your honest opinion.
What if I sound heartless?
No, that's your opinion. Okay. The question is very simple. I'll start with Margaret. Margaret, assuming you are married, and it happens that your husband ameshikwa for a crime probably he did commit, na amefugwa maisha. Jaji amekaa chini ameamua wewe umefugwa maisha. And then, what can you do? How can you move on? Can you leave him? Can you look for another guy? Counting your age.
Well, that is dependent on how old I am. Because if I am 60, well, I am going on 60. Yes, but if I am at my age and, well, the factors to consider. Do we have children?
Yeah, assuming you have one kid.
We have one kid. How old is the child? Because it
might
be a bit interesting introducing a child to a new father.
I shall move on.
So, no. Move on. There are factors to consider.
Assuming the kid is 5. Simple.
5 years. When thinking about my child, I made a bit stay.
Okay, assuming you don't have a kid.
Neither.
Okay.
Well, because
you've already introduced the child to a new father.
Well, if you do not have a child and his life imprisonment, I'm not in prison. I'm in a free world.
Okay.
And I have needs, which he had introduced earlier, so those needs need to be satisfied.
Wow.
So
how long will you take to move on? If I'm a poor life imprisonment.
I will have to process life first. And you need to have
in terms of time. Like how long?
Well, if I am 22, probably by 25. Life needs to go.
It's okay, that's okay, that's good. Now.
Okay, I sound inhuman, but it's okay. What is it?
Yes, the same question.
In my age,
yes.
My husband has life imprisonment. Mm-hmm. I'll just take the kids and my new husband to see my husband every week.
After how long? That husband, you raised the question. After how long? After how long?
You know the kids need a father figure. So let's say 1 year max. And it's no okay. Let me explain. This is the point, guys. For you to move on faster. Like, okay, I don't want to sound inhuman, but I already sound inhuman. Mm-hmm. Like, for you to heal faster, remember it's life imprisonment. There's nothing I can do except to visit. And I will visit genuinely, diligently. Mm-hmm. So for me, I need to heal faster so that I don't do a crime that will make me join the husband. So, I need to go to church, join praise and worship. Kale kakijana kana kwanga hapo, kenye kanajua shida napitia, katakuja kunikonsole. Siku 2-3 kuja nikupikie pilau, chapati. Siku 3-4 niko na mimba yako, third born ndio huyo. It's no problem. Just faster.
Okay, Maggie.
Yes.
After those 3 years from 22 to 25, the 5th year at 27, your husband reappeals and he wins the case. And he's now set free.
Why are you asking such questions?
I wonder. Now my answer.
Yes, that's what will happen.
We had ruled out that we have no child.
At 25, yes.
So me and him, we had no child.
Yes.
So life goes on.
That's what.
I already
So you take a
moved
divorce
on.
and move on.
No.
You are married.
I already divorced
You are
him
married.
and got another man. And I moved on. So I will welcome him, probably be his psychologist because I knew him somehow, then help him go with life.
Kutembea na miwa kwa mkono. Na ukose kukula.
Life goes on.
Anatumia miwa kama walking stick.
Definitely. The author of marriage is a scam.
Yeah.
Your husband appeals after 3 years and wins the case and he's set free. And already you have how many kids? 2. And with the new guy you have another kid. What will you do?
He'll just be my baby daddy. I don't want to depress him by leaving this one and going back to him. Definitely if I go back, he'll never trust and love me anymore.
Anyway, even if you are not to go, then it makes no difference anyway.
Good. But now, there's this person who has loved and appreciated me. So my children will still he'll still be my baby daddy. He'll provide for his children. Will he get a job immediately? Because the money is important.
My question is to you. Will your kids have 2 daddies?
It's normal nowadays in the society right now.
So there will be daddy A and daddy B.
Yes. Daddy from jail and daddy who go married man. My point is, okay, by then, let me tell you, no guys will be thinking that I'm joking. Let me tell you the truth. To be honest, the most unfortunate thing about marriage is when crime happens or jail happens. That is the most unfortunate. In sickness, I'll stay. In health, I'll stay. In poverty and in richness, I will stay. By then, I'll never even judge a man for that. But now here is the point. Even in our vows, they did not say, what if he goes to jail?
I think you already I asked you, but I think I started by asking the question about marriage. But the vows you took was until death do us apart.
So, death was supposed to keep me waiting for him to do his crimes and then finish it. See, I'll die while waiting.
Well, truth be said, death do us apart, but
Hatujui kada kufukwa ndani.
not even considering that. Okay, so your mind is going far.
No, okay. Sometimes death do us part is not practical.
But it is also death do us
They
part.
say death do us part. Kesho na kesho kutwa, he has mistresses all over, and he's a baby daddy to kids after you got married. Was there death do us part there? No. You stood with him in poverty. He has grown. He has finances. Ameanza sasa nimemea pepe now I need a second one.
This kid we are saying this man we are saying is in prison.
For a crime he committed.
About the issue of
for
baby
a
daddy,
crime
she doesn't
he
have a
committed.
baby mommy.
That's the point. For a crime he committed.
And I started by saying this, whether he committed a crime or not, he's in prison.
I think I will
But
consider
after some time, he wins the
case. So he comes back either a criminal or not a criminal.
No.
Because if he did the crime and he's set free, he's coming back as a crime because he's not served his
But if
punishment.
he had not committed
No,
a crime.
that one I will be considerate. In fact, I'll be the one looking for lawyers to appeal on your behalf.
What if you appeal?
Yes.
This
I
what the
will
law does.
not give up. I'll even bribe the judge.
So you do it.
It depends.
It depends if he
the
did not commit.
He did not commit. But if he committed the crime, me, I'm not gonna be here with a criminal. No. Especially if the crime si ya kuiba kuku. I'm talking about the crime of took a life. As in, you burned someone else's. You did something like kidnapping a child. There are crimes that are so big that you can't just ignore and say that I love this man through thick and thin. That one you can't.
Question number 2. I know you have not watched the movie. The movie is called Castaway.
Castaway.
A guy has an accident in the ocean, and he survived the ocean for a good number of years, alone.
In the ocean?
Yes, feeding on fish, and then he happens to go to an island where he becomes like a wild man because he lives in the island.
George of the jungle.
The question comes in. How long can you wait if you lose the contact with your husband? For how long can you wait?
It depends. Was the husband rich? It's relatable.
Please don't go missing.
It's relatable. Let me explain why. We're struggling to even have food on the table. then you go missing. How will I pay people to come and look for you? So now that's hard.
Yeah.
But if the husband was rich, I can be able to use his money to look for him. No. So
Sorry.
it's very important for you to understand. I'm not asking that because I'm a gold digger. I'm asking that because I need to know.
Yeah.
Do you have enough money for me to come and look for you?
I've asked this. There are these guys who went missing with MH something, the Malaysian plane.
Are they found?
Yeah. Actually, they found the skeletons.
No, there's nothing like that. Those skeletons is just a theory. It has not happened. It's just a theory.
They're not found
It's a
till
theory.
now.
They're never found. They are this big. They're never found. Assuming, I've asked the question this. For how long can you wait if there is no communication? The Constitution, the divorce, I think a divorce act somehow talks of 2 years.
It talks of 2 years and then you have to put a gazette notice.
And then you move on. So how long can you wait?
I think the Constitution was right.
2 years and you're done.
How can I fight the Constitution?
I think because my mom has found herself in a similar situation, I think I will do it.
For how long?
Because she waited for Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. Then I joined first year for around 4 years. We did not know where our dad was. We did not have communication. We tried using embassy. They couldn't find him. Where he was working, they couldn't find him. So she waited.
Good. It's a good girl. Hapa niko
I
na
will
mnyama
wait
ingine.
for you.
Hapa niko na mnyama ingine.
We'll wait for you.
Because what comes also in your mind is there is the sense of hope. Because this person dearly meant to you. They had a part in you. So there is also the hope that one day, one time, they will come back to you. Or no, definitely it's them that are away from you.
But
So they will come back to you.
for me it will be depressing. Because you see, for him a day, like Amanda morning, all the way till evening, and I've not talked to him on phone. I'm not okay. Like I'm worried. I'm calling every colleague I know. I'm calling the hotels. I'm doing everything. Like I remember the time they were in Nairobi the other day. I called Western Hotel. Like I'm looking for so and so and so. Then it's like I am so paranoid first. So imagine me being paranoid for more than 2 years.
But
See, I
now
just need
imagine-
therapy to move on.
Imagine you have to be strong for your kids.
Yes,
You have kids.
these kids will have to understand it's not my fault their father is missing. He might come back. So,
So that is enough.
but if the kids are small, like for example Milan and Smiley, they'll forget in 2 months.
No, they won't.
Let me
Remember
tell
the
you.
story I told you about my small brother?
Can I shock you? Now let me shock you. Milan's father has been away from Monday to Friday.
He has remembered him.
Yesterday is the day he remembered. To a point that when the door was open, he was running from the bedrooms calling, Jogu, Jogu, because in his head,
Jogu is a new dad.
this man disappeared. Anasikia honi ya gari, in his head it's supposed to be daddy, but no,
Yeah.
it's Njogu. Alisikia honi ya gari, na akakuja akaniambia mami, Njogu. Because he's only 2. If you don't show your presence, he forgets
done.
your presence. Yeah. So,
That is
it depends with the kid.
So you want to say that
I will wait for you, I promise. I will look for you.
that analogy for kids is the same for men like Bluetooth.
Yes.
They connect when you are near.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly.
When you are away, they look for new devices.
And
Yes.
imagine these kids, even when they saw their dad,
Exactly.
it was not like I missed you. It was like, can you buy me chocolate?
the prevention part, apparently.
Yeah.
Next question. If somebody tells you that I'll give you 100,000 by August, or I can give you, it's a sure bet. I'll give you 100,000 in August, sure bet. Or I'll give you 20,000 today. Margaret, which would you take?
100,000 August.
To go which month?
To go first, June.
Oh, August.
Actually, it's second. Yeah, it's past 12. 100K August
All 20K today.
today. First question is, am I desperate for money?
No, I've asked regardless. 20K now or 100K August.
And they're both sure bet.
Yes,
Like sure bet.
yes.
Then I think I can wait for the 100k on August. Either way, it's my birthday, so it will be a good birthday gift for me.
Okay. Mana?
20,000 today.
Because you're not sure whether you'll be earning on August.
Let's go buy a bat. Yes, ni sure bet. But August is 2 months away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be so depressed waiting for the 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time inafika ndatumia watakwenda therapy. Let's stick with 20. Okay, I don't know, but I feel like money now is better than money coming.
I think when you Kikuyu imekufikisha. So I think guys, I want us to stop the video like this. So say hi, say kwa bye, and then we until next video.
Let me start by saying I'm not inhuman, guys. But the point is, I know most of you will say you'll do something different, but when caught in that similar situation, it's gonna be hard. Most of you, if right now you are cheating on people who live with you, like you are sleeping in the same bed with them at night and during the day you have an extra bed, right now. Mm-hmm. Now imagine they are not there, they've given you the freedom. If right now your colleague at work is better than the one at home. So me, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes it's good to think of yourself. I'm not inhuman. But I'm just saying what you are thinking, but you're not saying.
Yes, parting shot, Maggie.
Wow. She has said it all. But apparently, those are our opinions. I think that is what we will do if we were in that situation. So there is what you will do. So don't be so harsh on us.
Before you say goodbye, before I cut it, the last question.
Yes.
COVID happens again today.
Not again.
And then you're in a what? And there is only one ventilator.
Mm-hmm.
And your son and your husband both badly need it.
Mm-hmm.
Who can you give it
How
to?
old is the son?
Thank you.
10.
No, so someone said this, and please, I'm not a feminist. I am using someone else's theory.
No, you are theory. You are theory.
They said this. If all women were killed today, the world would end. Truth be said.
Yes.
But if we will kill all men today, the world will continue. Why? There's a woman who just conceived. There's another who's just giving birth. There's another who is expectant. So, not that I don't love my son and my husband, but I would rather first conceive from the husband and take the ventilator and continue.
Conceive fast.
I continue living because
I want that to be said. I have to cut.
You conceive with the husband first. and then use the ventilator to survive.
There is a guarantee that our generation will continue because if I give them, it is done. Who will continue with our story now?
And I conceive once.
Don't make me.
It's one ventilator, me, my husband, and my
child.
And it's one.
Yeah.
And I'm in the list.
Yes.
Guys, do I need to answer that? I'm sorry, everyone knows I'm already inhuman, so choose me.
Thank you.
No, the point was, it's just between the son and the husband.
Between my son and my husband?
Yes.
I'll choose the husband.
The husband.
If the child is 10, I'll choose the husband.
Mm-hmm.
But if the child is in 20, 30 years, I'll choose the son.
Yeah.
Because why am I saving a 70-year-old man?
It's our opinions, don't worry.
No, I'm like, this one has a life. And this one is fighting arthritis.
Exactly.
So,
whom can you empower? Where will I save a 70-year-old man who has lived for 70 years and there is a 10 or 20-year-old boy?
Where does arthritis come from?
Because if you have COVID at your old age, then you have diabetes, you have blood pressure, you have everything.
You don't even need to give him a ventilator, he'll be dead by the time
exactly.
the ventilator is provided.
So we'd rather save the young boy. Okay, sorry, I thought I was also in the picture. I was not in the picture, so forget about my previous comments.
If the boy is 10, I'll save my husband. Because I know my husband is in his 30s, 40s. So there we can conceive more kids.
More, yeah.
Yes. But if the boy is 30, 20, 30, ashamaliza hata ujinga ya campus ya kunisumbua ako 2030 na ngoja aoe aniletee familia.
I am the final question now. If you have, okay, guys, we are living with animals in the name of women. Just answer honestly as you can. And as obvious, I'll start with Maggie. Your husband.
Why do we have to have husbands? I don't have a husband.
Yes. Has an accident. And he's in the hospital. And he calls you and he tells you, hello, I've gotten an accident and Carol has brought me to hospital. What will be the first question?
My mind.
Well, you know the question that comes into mind is very obvious.
Be honest.
Which hospital? Which hospital? I refuse to go to where my mind is. Which hospital first?
Go where your mind is. That's the answer we want.
No, which hospital first? When we arrive to the hospital, we will know who is Carol. First, which hospital? Because if I ask who is Carol, then you die. I will have doubt. You will leave me with unanswered questions with who was Carol. So I need first to know which hospital. Now when I arrive to the hospital, Carol, who are you?
Okay.
In this scenario, is Carol alive?
Probably they dragged each other.
You know, if it's an accident, there are survivors, casualties, and all that. Is Carol alive in this scenario?
When is Carol coming?
No, I need to answer the question that you've asked.
Carol brought me to the hospital. Is she dead?
Oh, sure. So she brought you to the hospital. So she's alive. At hello.
What is the first question?
Hello. I'm in hospital. We had an accident. Carol brought me to the hospital. Give Carol the phone. Carol needs to explain to me which hospital. Carol,
Thank you.
Give Carol the phone. I'm being concerned. Let Carol tell me where the hospital is. I also need to know the exact voice so that we can go gossip fake.
Enough. So guys, behind the scene, as you have heard, these creatures don't care about us. Nobody has decided to ask, how are you now? Nobody cared to ask about that.
Carol will tell me.
Wait, why will I ask you how you know and you have the strength to tell me?
The doctors are dealing with you. The doctors are the ones who should explain your condition.
Doctors say if you are at a hospital and you have patients, one is screaming, one is quiet. They say please shughulikia mwenye amenyamaza. Kwa nini? Huyu anapiga nduru bado uko na nguvu ya kupiga nduru.
Na uko na nguvu hadi ya kunipigia uko na Carol.
Ya kunipigia kuniambia juu uko na Carol.
So guys, in case you have an accident and there is another lady, go to the hospital alone. Don't even tell that lady to touch you because you may die because of what you fall.
No, me, I'm not saying about to touch. Me, I've just told you the truth.
Now go to guys.
What if Carol is a nurse? I'm being
now
clear.
finish the video.
Maybe Carol is a nurse. Now give Carol the phone. Hello, Carol.
Okay, now let's
happened?
What are you in that hospital?
Which hospital? Are you a nurse?
Let's now end the video at that point. Parting shots, and then you had already given some parting shots.
Given a parting shot. So anyway, guys, until our next video, I'm not a human. Bye, guys.
Bye.